Good morning, everyone. Happy 14th of October. Hope you're all doing well today. Yes, I am back again, my morning check-in. I got up at 6:30 this morning. That was considered a lie-in for me because I'm usually up at 5:30, so yes, win-win. It is the weekend. I am off work for 2 days, so happy days. I'm planning to get a lot of crafting done. Today I will be going on my bike for, I think it's going to be like 2 hours, maybe over 2 hours. It's a 54-kilometre ride today. It's stage 2 of the Tour of Watopia on Zwift, which is the biking app that we use. So very excited, also very nervous because that's going to be the longest distance I've done on my bike so far. So we'll see how we get on. But anyway, I really wanted to hop in quickly and show you where I'm at with my Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Geogradient. It's right, the light's on a timer. Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Geogradient Clue 2. I had a minute then. So yeah, obviously I need to tidy the house, but it's fine, it'll get done. Anyway, spoiler warning, I'm about to show you my progress on Clue 2. I have just finished section 9. So spoiler warning, I'm about to show you Clue 2 of my Geogradient. And here she is. I'm on my tiptoes at the minute. She just about fits in frame. But let's go in. So I have finished section 9 of Clue 2. There's a lovely little I-cord edge going along here. As you will know, if you've been watching my Vlogtober series, I took the mohair dare. And you can just about see the mohair. You can definitely see it on the edge here. So that's been used with my colour A. It was a last minute decision. I found some mohair in my stash. Let me grab it. This was a gift from my partner's mum, and it just so happened that it kind of works with my colour A. So I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. And yeah, I really like it so far. You can see it against colour A on its own here. And I think it's subtle enough to break it up, which I think is great. But yes, so this is section 9, all done. I have started picking up the stitches again to start. I don't know why the camera is being so blurry. My apologies for that. I think it might be the light actually. But I've just started picking up the stitches for to start section 2. I've just got to pick up this side, I believe. I haven't read the pattern. I need to read the pattern. I just sort of winged it a bit. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving how this clue looks. But I really wanted to show you that before I get stuck in with section 10. As I say, I actually need to read the pattern and all that jazz. You may have noticed there is some undyed yarn here. So I will be doing some yarn dyeing today. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I put my finger on the camera, but these are the 6, I think, here of 20-gram minis. I usually use 20-gram minis to do my tester dyeing. So I've dyed the base colours on their own on 100-gram skeins, so I know the colours that I want, but now it's time to merge those colours. So that's what I'm going to do today, but yes, alongside doing some more Geogradient, but yes. That is what I'm doing today. Obviously, the kitchen needs a bit of a sort, but it's general life, isn't it? So yeah, I'm actually sweating a bit. It's really warm, so I'm going to open the back door as well because we've had another mini heat wave again. I just want it to be cold, to be honest. I love cold because I can wrap up warm. I can wear all the woolly stuff that I've made. So, you know, yeah. We'll see how we go on. But yeah, that is the plan for the day so far. I'm going to get stuck in. See you in a bit. Hello everyone. Just another quick check-in for you. I think I've just heard my partner get out of bed. It's nearly 11 o'clock. What can I say? Bless him. Anyway, just a quick check-in. I'm just having a look at the fabrics that I have, and I'm trying to figure out bag-wise which order to do them in. So I'm going to turn you around. Hang on. Okay, so here's one. So I'm thinking, this is one of the bags, by the way. This is my Halloween Star Wars one. I love it. So you've got the main fabric and then you've got a contrast bottom fabric. Inside this top bit is also fabric. Inside, oof, is a different fabric, and then there's some pockets in there which I'm going to do with a different contrast as well. So this is what I've decided for bag 1, main fabric and then the contrast fabric. This bottom fabric is actually, see if I can show you, it's cut a bit funny, so I'm going to have to iron that, give it a good old press and figure it out, but let's lie that flat again. This is bag 1 idea. There we go. So that's going to be this fabric, that's going to be this bottom fabric, and then I'm going to use don't make me laugh, it's all right, my partner's just got up, bless him, he's given me the look. So I'm then going to use this fabric, this white fabric, as the channel, sorry you can't see that, can you, the channel for the drawstring. And I'm also going to use it for the inside of the bag, and then the pockets I'm going to use this fabric. Now I'm going to have to do something a bit different with this fabric because I'm going to use this for the pockets for the other bag, which I'll show you the choices for in a minute. But the pattern that I've got for the pockets is too big to get 2 of these out of, so I am going to wing it a bit and use the outside of the pocket as this fabric, and then the inside of the pocket I'm going to use the white fabric. So that's the plan. That's on both bags. I'll just show you the other bag idea. So I was really having trouble with this bag. I couldn't decide which to have as the main fabric. I may still swap it around, I'm not sure, because like with this Star Wars bag, the lighter fabric is the main, and then the bottom fabric is the contrast, so it's the darker fabric. So I may swap them round, I'm not sure yet. But at the minute, I like the red being the main, and I like the paler being the... I'm still not sure. I'm not sure. I'm very undecided. Let me swap them around for you, see what you think. It's not going to be easy to do while I'm holding the pen. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm just not sure. Really not sure. But these two I want to go together. And then, as I say, this will be the inside pocket, and again, the white fabric as the channel and the lining. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let me know if you've got any ideas. If I haven't cut the fabric out, then your thoughts and theories, thoughts and ideas will be greatly appreciated. Hopefully, yeah, I might wait actually. I might cut the fabric out tomorrow. So let me know what you think in terms of order. I'm pretty settled on this one. And as I say, this is the pocket fabric. But this one, what do we think? Red as main or the blue as main? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I'll check back with you all in just a little bit. Good afternoon, everyone. Another little check-in for you. We're about to go on our bikes. The event starts at 2. It's nearly 1:30 now. We're just going to get set up and everything. I've got my little drink, just making sure nothing is showing, but I've got my little drink. This is like just a hydrate drink, really, that's going to help me through today's event. I am dressed, all ready to go. Yeah, just got to get all the equipment upstairs. My partner is setting up now. If you hear any noise, that's him. Yeah, hopefully this week we'll be able to do it together. No technical issues this time. But yeah, so I'll check back with you once we're done. So see you in a bit. I am here for my final check-in of today. I'm not sure if I keep sitting on that tissue paper. I should probably move it. It's just the tissue paper for my Beatrix Potter Club. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't moved that yet. But anyway, I'm back, as I said. I should have hopefully put in some footage of our bike ride. I've not long finished the bike ride. I am shattered, to say the least. It was 54 kilometres, and yeah, it was a really good ride. It was really good. But again, I got left in the dust. I may have put in some footage showing you that I got left in the dust. But yeah, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I did end up with, for probably the first 10 kilometres, I did have somebody who was riding with me, which was really nice. Same pace. It's called drafting. So I was in front, he was behind, and he was just using me as kind of a help, if you will, prior to the lumpy stage. I say lumpy stage, the stage where it starts to change in elevation. So it was very up and down. And then he left me for dust. So, you know, you're welcome. Anyway, it was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed it, and I managed to do it in just under an hour. I did it in 1 hour 57, so I'm really pleased with that time. But yeah, so hence the lovely wet hair. I've just had a shower, and yeah, I'm just winding down for the day now because it is now nearly 4:45. So it's about time I crack on with lots of other stuff, really. But before I do that, I do have a couple of things to show you. So I didn't get much footage of the dyeing process, but I did mention this morning that I was going to do some yarn dyeing. There's a colourway that I've been working on. I've finished all the solid colours. They're done, but what I really wanted to do was to merge the two together and create like a variegated skein, if you will. Tends to be what I do. All of my yarn is dyed inspired by motorsport, so I usually take the livery of a car and I break it down by colour, and then I do a variegated skein which incorporates all those colours, and yeah, it's kind of a nod to lovely liveries that have been throughout the years in motorsport. But anyway, the one I'm working on at the minute, you may have just seen that, I don't know because I can't see all of the image that you're seeing, but the colour that I'm working on at the minute, I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, I may have, but it is inspired by the Peugeot Le Mans car, so the prototype. Oh no, it's a hypercar, my apologies, it is a hypercar, and it's Peugeot, and it's probably the most recognisable at the minute because Lego actually bought out a Lego set of this car. It's beautiful. But yes, I did get the joy of watching it race at Le Mans this year. It was wonderful. And yeah, I really wanted to do a colourway inspired by the car. Now, bear in mind, the grey that I've dyed is a little bit lighter than planned. So I do have the formula for the proper skeins, so it should be different. But this is what I've done. Oh, I don't think you can actually... That is coming off a lot brighter than planned, than it is actually. Well, that might be better if I hold it back here. I do have two to show you, but there we go. They're nearly dry, but those are the ones that I've done. So it's this sort of neon-y kind of green, yellowy green colour. The car is mostly grey, and then it has little specks of green in it. So I have gone a little heavy on the green, as you can see. That is the whole point of a tester, is that I get the idea of how I want to dye it. And oh, it's coming undone. I get the idea of how I want to dye it, and yeah, just get the technique down, get the dye quantity down, and everything like that, and then I can do the main skeins. So yeah, that's what I've done. There are some speckles in there, just tiny speckles of black. Tell you what, I'll put that one down. Tiny speckles of black. You can just see that in there as well, because the car does have a fair amount of black on it as well. As I say, this grey is going to be a lot darker, but there we go, that's what I've been dyeing today. So I feel a bit more ready to dye the actual 100 gram skeins now. But anyway, that is my little dye for today. I didn't take much footage. I kind of forgot, really. But yeah, next time I do, I'll try and get some footage. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I have also been working on my mystery knit along. I did show you footage this morning of where I'd gotten to at that point, but I have done just a smidge more. And yeah, I really like how it's looking. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So, spoiler warning, I'm about to show you where I am at with my mystery knit along. I am now on Clue 2, section 10. So, spoiler warning, I'm about to show you. Okie dokie. Ooh, lots of ends. There we go. So that is where I'm at the minute. So this is what I'm working on. These stitches are on hold. This is the completed section 9. I think it's lovely. And now I'm working on, so this is the original clue one in the middle, and then I say original, this is clue one in the middle, and then here and down here where these eyelets are where I've joined and started working on section 10. It's really difficult to hold actually. No, that's not working, is it? I'm going to turn it, which way's the, I can't remember. But yeah, that's probably the nicer way actually. So there you go. These sort of join in the middle. This colour A joins in the middle. So it looks really lovely. And then we're just continuing the same, which is what I had thought would be the case. And it is. Oh, my legs are sore. So yeah, oh, that's probably better, isn't it? You can kind of see that. Move that there. Is that the right way? There we go. So at the minute, we're sort of going long. It's not the best look, is it? We're sort of going long. That way, there we go. We're sort of going long, but we're just extending this sort of triangle shape. So it's going to be a big long triangle by the end of clue 2. Where we're going to go from there, who knows? I did read a comment this morning of a suggestion of maybe it could be a star shape. I think that would be lovely. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. But I do really like how this is looking, and I'm really pleased with the clue one that I chose. And it is just absolutely wonderful looking at all the other clue ones that people have come up with. Someone's done a giant granny square in the middle. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic looking at the creativity that's been out there. But yeah, that is, oof, it was going to happen, wasn't it? I think you were probably sitting there thinking, you're going to hit yourself. It totally was. But yeah, so I really, really like these clues. They are very difficult to hold up. That's the only downside. Oh, and one other thing I will say, when you are doing these middle bits, just pay attention, because I didn't, and I kept losing a stitch and I didn't know why. And it was because when I was coming to the central spine, I was forgetting to do a yarn over before knit 1. So hopefully you'll understand what I mean. I don't want to say too much, but I was forgetting to do the yarn over. So I am missing a yarn over a couple of times, probably here as well actually, because I kept forgetting. And then I kept missing a stitch. I kept realising I was missing a stitch. So it took me ages to figure out what I was doing wrong. But that is what I was doing wrong. I'm doing fine on section 10, but just a little hint. This central spine, when you're knitting the first side, before you get to the central spine, there is 1 yarn over before the knit 1 and then the slip marker. So please make sure you do that, because I kept forgetting and yeah, kept being a stitch down. So the way I remedied that was I didn't do the decrease on this end. I mean, it's fine, only I will notice because I know it's there. But yeah, just a little hint, a little reminder there, don't forget that yarn over. Or just keep reading the pattern until you're sure you've remembered the yarn over. But yeah, I do absolutely adore it. I think it looks beautiful. Fold it in half. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? I'm so pleased. How are you finding it? How are you getting on with it? Do you like it? Any ideas on shape of overall shawl? Because obviously at the minute it's just going to be long and then it's going to taper. That's what it's going to be like at the minute. What do we think? Are we going to attach to the bottom? Are we going to attach, I think maybe the ends. Is it going to be one big long rectangle, do we think? I'm not sure. Yeah, comments below, let me know what you think it might be. I really love the idea for a star shape. I think that would be absolutely stunning. But yeah, comments below, what do you think it's going to be shape wise? It's still a mystery to me. I'm not quite sure. I don't know whether my brain just can't figure these things out very well. I don't know. But that is the mystery knit along. I still need to sew in my ends here because I've got a big hole and it is growing. In terms of ends, that is quite a situation. I did start tying them in. I think I started tying them in down here. So down here is quite nice, but the rest of it, oh. Yeah, so hopefully I can finish this off and then I can start tying in some ends. I also really want to cast on the second sleeve for my pink fizz. The same can be said for my flax sweater. In theory, I should do that one because that one is a gift. So tomorrow, I think there's a couple of gifts that I need to finish. So I think tomorrow I might start looking at some of my gift projects and trying to get those finished. Oh, and let me know what you think about the project bag fabric situation. The first one, as I said in the video, I've figured it out. The second one, I'm more leaning towards the blue polar bears as the main fabric and then the red polar bears as the contrast bottom fabric. Not sure. I could always, completely left wing here, I could always throw in having the polar bears, so the red polar bears with a white bottom, white inside with those pockets. I don't know, let me know what you think about the two options that I gave in my original video before I throw more curveballs in there. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the absolute world to me. Please feel free to comment below anything I've asked, any suggestions, any ideas, anything. Just please feel free to comment. It's really lovely, and I do try and keep up with the comments and respond to you as quickly as I can. So thank you. It's very much appreciated, and it's just nice to have a conversation with you all. Right, as I said, I'm going to leave that there. Again, thank you all so much. I hope you are enjoying, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of the day, and I will be back tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you in my next